Next, I just want to talk about our Share Sunshine digital stamp set. Stampin' Up! Has already raised $150,000 with the Share Sunshine stamp set, and it's awesome. So what you do is, and I'll put the link below after the video, and what you do is you pay for the stamp set, and then they will email you a download. So then you download the stamp set and then you print it off. I printed it on our Whisper White cardstock. It's perfect weight and it prints really nicely, as you can see. And it's all images and sentiments based on what we're going through with COVID right now. And you can choose when you purchase it to put the money towards one of two or both organizations that are doing COVID research right now. So it's a really cool thing, and you can print them as many times as you want. You personally, no sharing. For $12, it's really not too shabby, and you get a lot of imagery, and you can, like I said, print it off as many times as you wish. So let me just show you. I'll stop paging through. Have another quarantini. Love it. The idea is that you would either trim this with your paper trimmer and use it on a project, or use a die or a punch to cut them out. So typically you'll see them in black, and then you'll also see them in another color. And what's cool is when you get that download, hi Nancy, when you get that download, you will be able to, there are pages that show what colors everything is, and then also some examples of stamp sets or dies or punches that go with that that page or that image. Here's another great one. Wash your hands. Let's just roll with it. I totally share my toilet paper with you. Huh? How awesome. Stay safe, flatten the curve, stay apart. You are essential to me. Love that. Spread joy, not germs. I'm here for you from a distance. You know, these are just, they're, you know, some of them are funny. Some of them are really sentimental. I miss your face. That's kind of a, my husband said someone said that to him. And he was like, what? And I said, Terry, that's a thing. That's a thing. You say, I miss your face. Thank you, Hero. These are great for those people who are out there doing it for us. Love these. Okay. If you go to my blog, I did have a blog post on, I think it was Sunday night, that I shared 3 cards that I did with this stamp set for only $12, and all $12 goes to the organization of your choice. It's really fabulous. All right, so what I'm going to do, I chose 6 feet apart but still in my heart, and I cut that out with our stitched rectangle dies. Glad you made it, Mary. So I cut that out already out of the sheets, and what I did was I just, when I printed these off, I just cut them in half, and then some of them into thirds. I didn't realize this one was supposed to be in thirds, so I cut some of it off, but guess what? I can print it again. It's no big deal. And I love this. I changed out of my night pajamas into my day pajamas to send you a card. And this is more of a European pajamas. Pajamas are up here. So anyway, you'll see a couple cases like that are just a little bit different. All right, so I've got my Poppy Parade cardstock, and I've cut it the long way, 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm taking my Poppy Parade ink, and then my Painted Poppies stamp set. So I'm going to take one of the flowers, and I'm just going to stamp just a tone background. For those of you demonstrators out there, when you place your pre-order, since we can't get the in-color ink pads yet, you could do Versamark on something like this to create the background. All right, then we're going to just take a strip of black. It's cut a 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, And that's going to go just across the card about here. Just right under the floral edge that I stamped. And then it hangs off a little bit, so I'll just flip that over and trim it off. All right, then I'm taking some of the Painted Poppies paper. Look at how pretty. I'm going to show you the designs here in a sec. And then this is just going to go right up here, all the way to the top, and off to the side a little. And then just a little bit of vellum. Just something kind of different. I'm just going to offset that with the Designer Series paper. Pretty cool. And I'm just going to do a quick commercial for these awesome pieces. These are the Poppy elements that we have in our January to June mini catalog. And there are vellum ones, and then they're printed. You see that? And then there are different black, and then they have shiny accents. And then, of course, the flowers, too. These make great accents to a card. And, you know, if you don't have stamps, what a cool way to get started. You don't even have to purchase a stamp set. You can just use that. I'm going to go back to my Poppy Parade ink. You see I have a little inkwell here. And then I'll take an aqua painter, and I'm just going to show you the watercolor images from this accessories kit are embossed. And so when you color them, when you paint over them with ink, that it resists the ink. So I'm just going to highlight a couple areas with a little bit darker ink. But see how I can go over the lines? It doesn't matter. It'll just resist. Okay, so that's just a quick way to show you what all these accents can do. Just a couple things. I'm actually not going to use them on my card today, but I did want to share them because they're so cool. And I bought a couple of packs, and I haven't touched the watercolor ones. I'm embarrassed to say. So I thought if I showed them today, then at least then I would have taken them out and painted one of them. All right, then I'm going to grab the glitter organdy ribbon. This is in the annual catalog right now. And I just cut a piece, and I'm going to wrap it around my card, the front of my card. Don't wrap it around the whole thing. Grab the end here, hopefully. Tying bows on camera is like the scariest thing ever, or even not. Okay, so trim this down. I need to get a couple of new snips, I think. I've got a couple that are really in rough shape. All right, and now we've got our 6 feet apart, but still in my heart. And just going to grab dimensionals. And I like to do one in the middle so that it doesn't sag. And that's just going to go right here at the top also. And kind of in the middle. Just simple. It's an easy way to use some stamps for your background, but then, you know, that Share Sunshine stamp set is super fun. So that's an easy way to throw together a card using that digital set.